Most people don't need a better workout, they need better rules. Because right now, people are arguing about sets, reps, and exercises, while completely missing a few variables that actually determine whether you build muscle or you spin your wheels for years. If you've ever felt like you're training hard, you're consistent, but progress just stalls, it's usually not effort, it's not motivation, it's that your training is built on random decisions instead of clear principles. So in this video, I'm going to give you 6 rules that actually drive strength and hypertrophy based on current research, and how to apply them without overcomplicating your training. Because programming hasn't gotten more complicated, people just stop focusing on what matters. Rule number 1, you need to train close enough to failure. Not every set to failure, but close enough that the muscle actually has a reason to adapt. Research is pretty clear now. The closer you train to failure within reason, the better the hypertrophy signal. Think roughly 0 to 3 reps in reserve. If your sets aren't hard, they don't count. And most people think they're training hard. They're not even close. You don't need to destroy yourself every set, but if you're finishing sets feeling comfortable, you're probably leaving progress on the table. Rule number 2, volume matters, but only if it's effective. You've probably heard 10 to 20 sets per muscle group per week. That's a starting point, not a rule, because 20 easy sets doesn't beat 10 hard ones. More sets don't build more muscle, more hard sets do. Volume works on a dose response curve. More helps until it doesn't. And once you've passed your ability to recover, you're just digging yourself a hole. Use volume as a dial, not a number you blindly chase. Rule number 3, pick exercises that give you more stimulus with less fatigue. This is where the machines versus free weights debate falls apart. Machines aren't inferior. They build just as much muscle. What matters is simple. Can you load it? Can you control it? And can you push it hard safely? The best exercise isn't the hardest one. It's the one you can recover from and progress from. And right now, one of the most interesting things in the research is that training muscles in a stretch position seems to drive more muscle growth. Think deep squats, Romanian deadlifts, incline curls, not just moving weight, but loading the muscle where it's long. Rule number 4, progression is the goal, not fatigue. Your workout doesn't matter, your split doesn't matter if your performance isn't improving over time. Nothing else matters. You should be progressing in one of 3 ways: more reps, more load, or better performance at the same effort. If your numbers aren't moving, your physique isn't either. This is why simple systems like double progressions work so well. You get stronger within a rep range, then you increase the load. No guesswork, no fluff. Rule number 5, auto-regulate your training. Your body doesn't know what 80% of your max is. It knows stress. Some days you're strong, some days you're not. And rigid programs don't account for that. Good programs adjust, bad programs break. If a weight feels like a grind today, back off slightly. If it's moving fast, push it. That's auto-regulation. Rule number 6, manage your fatigue. Don't chase perfect programming. This is where periodization gets misunderstood. For strength athletes, it matters. For most people, it's less about the model and more about whether you can keep progressing. The best program is the one you can repeat next week. If performance starts dropping, that's your signal. Deload, adjust, reset. Now, this is where things like drop sets and myo-sets come in, because they've become really popular and people think there's some kind of shortcut. They're not. They don't build more muscle. They compress work into less time. Drop sets don't build more muscle either. They build the same muscle faster at higher fatigue costs. They work great for isolation work and we don't have a lot of time. They work poorly when they replace your heavy or strength work, or when you can't track progressions anymore. They don't change the rules, they just change how you apply them. So if you zoom out, good programming isn't about perfect plans. It's about a few simple constraints. Train hard enough, do enough work, pick exercises that make sense, progress over time, adjust when needed, and recover so that you can do it again. Most people don't need a new program. They need to actually follow the rules that make programs work. If this helped you think about your training a little bit differently, stick around. I'm going to be breaking this down without the noise.